Hi guys, so this is my review for Season 9, Episode 2, Restless. So I really don't have too many comments on Restless. It was kind of an average episode. Nothing great, but not really bad. First up, love Stephen McGee getting Tony gifts because he's sad. Aww. Also, I guess I kind of love Tony getting his own little My Heart Grew 3 Sizes Today arc. Not that Tony was too far off from having a storyline like this last season, but it's still kind of surprising. As far as the twist that Tony was the one getting strung up the flagpole, it was interesting. I don't know, it's like, yay, random character development? Is this going somewhere? On a low note, Abby's homecoming picture, it's a little off. Now, as a Photoshop addict, I know that doing something like that is very hard. But I can't help but be critical because it's just so obvious at first glance. I do like that Abby had 3 dates though. She's like a reverse Mormon. One man is simply not enough for her. One scene in this episode that kind of did incite an emotional reaction in me was the scene where Mickey and Ziva go question the family about the dead guy while they're putting the parade float together. As someone who watches a lot of crime dramas, I hate when the family is all, I don't like what you're implying. I know, I'm insensitive because they're grieving. I'm sorry, but if they went like that in front of me while I'm asking not really all that offensive questions, I would go into bad cop mode so fast. Overall, this episode did go smoothly. My one major complaint about this episode was the storyline with Lindsay. The whole girl who pretends to be a minor and therefore takes advantage of this date was done on Law & Order SVU in Season 8. The girl was like 26, pretending to be 16. I think in the case in that episode she wasn't like a group home, but she had been kind of manipulating the foster care system for a while. Basically, crazy girl defrauding foster care system because she can't deal with the reality of adulthood. They even both had pigtails to look ever so innocent. The NCIS one wasn't bad, but I can't say it was better than SVU's. Like, the SVU one stuck with me. I don't think I will remember this NCIS one for much longer. I do love how in this ending the parents like accepted her and there was hugs and my heart was melting. That was a nice change. Also really good casting on the actress that played Lindsay. Besides that, the case was mildly interesting. I did kind of guess it was the friar guy because I recognized the actor. When I was marathoning Castle, that's how I guessed a bunch of the villains. By the way, if you like shows like NCIS and Bone, you should really check out Castle. It's decent. So for this episode, I'm going to give it 3 out of a possible 5 calf pows. All in all, the episode was okay, but it does get a bit of a reduction for the SVU ripoff. Sorry. It was decent, even though it kind of did test my attention span. Because these days, when it comes to NCIS, unless someone's in peril or there's a shipping subplot, it's pretty short. I don't like what you're implying. I don't like what you're implying about my dead person that I knew could possibly have been involved in some sort of horrible criminal intent. They could have strung a grandmother up by her ankles and beat her to death just because they were bored, but they're dead, so don't you dare talk about my boy that way. Yeah, I went there.